One of the best ways to learn and actually retain your knowledge is to use an approach I call apply first, study second. If you're looking for an efficient and effective way to learn any topic or skill, I suggest you give it a try. In this video, I'm going to explain what apply first, study second is and how you can apply it. Let's get started. If you're joining me for the first time, then welcome. I'm Amy, and on this channel I talk about learning, programming, and skill building. Let's dive into it. It seems counterintuitive. Jessica wants to get better at cooking, but instead of watching Food Network or sitting through a lecture series on how to be a great cook, she does something different. She attempts the recipe first, and she makes some good progress early on, but she does get stuck eventually making the gravy. How do I prepare smooth gravy? She thinks to herself. Attempting the recipe first brought awareness to the roadblock, preparing smooth gravy. Now she toggles to a resource, passive modes of learning, to get herself unstuck. She chooses a short YouTube video, and she references this video with purpose because she has a specific question in mind. How to prepare smooth gravy. Now, Jessica isn't going to try to learn everything about cooking. She's not going to relearn concepts she already knows. Instead, she focuses on the information that she needs to get over this roadblock. Once she has the information she needs, it's back to the kitchen to apply her knowledge. The point is this: when learning something new or building a new skill, do the thing you want to get better at. If that's writing, then write the article. If that's drawing, then draw the picture. If that's problem solving, then try the problem. Try to solve the problem. Only turn to passive modes of learning, reading books and watching lectures, when you get stuck and hit a roadblock. The main idea behind apply first, study second is to actively apply your existing knowledge first. For Jessica, that meant trying the recipe first. For you, that might be attempting the article, problem, or design. Progress as far as you can. Then, when you get stuck, turn to passive modes of learning, like books or lectures. Simply put, get what you need when you need it. Apply first, study second stresses the importance of the attempt. You don't have to write this award-winning article, or any article at all, really. You don't have to complete an amazing design. Simply attempt the article, attempt the design. There's immense value in the attempt. Applying your existing knowledge draws awareness to the roadblock, the thing you don't know or you need to get better at. You'll think to yourself, how do I do X? Now that you're aware of the roadblock, you can deal with it with passive modes of learning. Open the book or watch a lecture to get past that roadblock. Zone in on that one thing that's going to get you past this roadblock. Get what you need and then apply it right away. So say you hit another roadblock, what do? Well, repeat the same iterative process. Identify the roadblock by forming a question. Then find a resource that will help you overcome this roadblock. Finally, apply your newfound knowledge. A reason why apply first, study second is so powerful is because the information you're trying to learn is so much more meaningful when you try first. Instead of trying to learn everything, you're focused on that one thing, that roadblock. Your mind is primed and on alert to get the information you need to overcome this roadblock. It's like when you buy a brand new blue car and all of a sudden you see all these blue cars everywhere on the road. The same is true with learning. Another reason why apply first, study second is powerful is because once you get the information that you need, you apply it to the situation at hand. You have a context you can apply it to. Now, doing so will solidify your learning. Now, apply first, study second may seem obvious, but it's rarely used, and it's particularly rare in schools. Think about your own school days. Do you recall sitting in lectures listening to a teacher go on and on for an hour or two or even 3? I do. The recipe was nearly the same, despite the subject, math, science, art, or literature. I'd almost always sit through a lecture, then maybe there was a homework question or project at the end. Unfortunately, not much has changed in schools today. There's still a lot of emphasis on passive modes of learning from the start. And this is a problem for 2 reasons. First, it creates an illusion of our abilities. It seems like we're making progress because we cycle through a bunch of lectures and a countless number of details. It seems like we're learning because we watch an expert who makes the process look so easy. It seems like we've got it, but it's often an illusion, and we don't realize it's an illusion until we or forced to apply our knowledge, and then we find ourselves completely stuck. It's frustrating to sink a ton of time into something and not retain it. And we don't retain it because we're not applying our knowledge from the start and systematically building upon it over time. There's another reason why emphasizing passive modes of learning from the start is problematic. You won't retain the information. In very short order, we lose something like 70% of what we just heard or read, the authors of the book Make It Stick point out. So why inundate ourselves with details from the start? There's a good chance we won't remember them. It's far more effective and definitely more efficient to focus on the thing you need when you need it. And the way to find out what you need is by trying first. So make your learning active from the start with apply first, study second. Aim to spend more time actively doing the thing you want to get better at. After all, the quicker you get to the doing, the better the learning. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'd love to hear from you. So please leave a comment at the end of this video. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and the subscribe button, and make it an effective day.